Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Good Morning Bouncing. My name is Susan Churchill. I am a certified trainer, practice group leader, and Qigong healer. I am a coach. I am an artist. I'm a mom. I'm a sister. I'm a friend. And I'm so happy to be with you today. So think of all the titles that you have and all the things that you are in one day. Right now, I am a practice group leader. So think of that and let's bring in peaceful oneness. So let's bring all those parts of ourselves together. The parts of ourselves that are unsure of ourselves, the parts of ourselves that are confident, the parts of ourselves that we feel like, yeah, we're really good at this, and the parts of ourselves that feel like, no, math is not my thing. Let's bring all those parts together. Let's bring our youngest selves and um, whatever we experience then. Let's bring the part of our life we haven't even experienced yet, and let's bring that all together in peaceful oneness to help us to find our center, um, and really begin to appreciate and love ourselves. Because when we can do that, and it is sometimes not that easy to do, and it's different from saying, oh yeah, I love myself, I'm fantastic, to really love all the parts, okay? If we can love all the parts of ourselves and we can be compassionate with all the parts of ourselves, because no one goes through this life without making mistakes. um, then how can we behave toward others? How much easier is it to open our heart with compassion, with love, with kindness, with forgiveness? So, good morning, Christine. So, we're bringing in peaceful oneness and um, and all the different parts of ourselves as one. So, like all the things we call ourselves, all the things we think we're good at, all the things we think we're not good at, all of our experiences from when we were tiny to beyond this point to the rest of our life. Let's bring it all in as peaceful oneness and start to really, really love ourselves. Okay, so starting with the big one today. Here we go. Feet, shoulder, hip distance apart. Bend your knees, elbows out, fingers open. Smile on your face. Tip of the tongue touching the roof of the mouth behind the front teeth. Breathe in through the nose. Breathe out through the mouth. Wait for your body to breathe in again. Let the tongue touch the roof of the mouth as you're breathing in and out. Feel the connection of the earth through your bubbling springs at the bottom of your feet, going up through your entire body, saying good morning to all your tissues and organs, your cells, all the organ systems, the skin, all the different layers. Can we love all the different layers of our body? Hi, Martha. Hi, Alicia. Hi, Dorothy. Hi, Shelby. We're bringing in peaceful oneness with the focus on bringing all the parts of ourselves together, for allowing ourselves to bring in those uh, uh, um, parts of ourselves which we might not want to acknowledge even to ourselves. Let's bring all the parts in, everything we do, everything we've said, everything we've done. We're just going to bring it all in with peaceful oneness so we can love ourselves, which allows us to love others. And feeling that joy from the heart with that, oh my gosh, just connecting to your soul all of a sudden is like, thank you. Let's bounce from the knees. We feel that grounding, the earth saying yes, 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 the body saying yes, yes, yes. And then up through the top of our heads, we've tucked our chin in a little bit, the tongue's touching the roof of the mouth. And we feel that lifeline going all the way up, 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 up into the universe. And there in the center is such a loving sun, the heart of the universe, with everyone we've ever loved, everyone who's ever loved us, just shining their light and love and compassion down on us. Let's take our hands up over our heads and we'll bounce for 5 minutes with our hands over our head to live to 100. Excuse me. Thank you for that release. Master Lind, last night in Healing Connection, was talking about how important it is to love ourselves. So I'm bringing that here to you. The word that was on my list was peaceful oneness, and that just totally fits together, of course. Synchronicity in action. So we're breathing in through the nose. Notice our breath. Appreciate that we can breathe. Appreciate our body that keeps us alive. And just notice it and watch it and allow yourself to experience breathing maybe deeper than you have before. So I'm going to be quiet and let's breathe and bounce and connect to ourselves in a deeper, deeper way with appreciation and unconditional love. Thank you for the healing. One more minute of just being and noticing and appreciating yourself so deeply and loving yourself in a way you haven't done maybe ever before. Allowing all the parts of you, to love all the parts of you, all your challenges, all the things you are good at, all the things that you say, oh, I'm no good at this. All the things that make you strong, all the things that make you vulnerable, and let's just allow ourselves to love ourselves and know the deep healing is happening even now in these active exercises. And we take our hands and move them gently out. Master Lin created this practice to help us go into the Shen, into the between being and not being. Hi, Susan. They're made to bring us into ourselves. And then if we can have some awareness of it at the same time with our intentions, the power is that much more strong and potent in a very good way. You all need to realize that you were born a healer, and let that realization bear fruit. Hi, Maria. In yourself and in those around you. All right. So that was our bouncing. Now we want to do our other active exercises. So let's start with our shoulder shrugs. So we lift the shoulders up, head goes back, scrunch, scrunch, scrunch. Tip of the tongue touching the roof of the mouth behind the front teeth. Continuing to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. And after about 9 seconds, you release the shoulders down, the head comes up, and you know or feel spinal fluid coming up and bathing your brain. I love that feeling. We'll do that 2 more times. But first, let's bring our shoulders down. So we'll pull them down on purpose. An extra part Master Lin added for deep stress release. And then shoulders up and head back. And release down. And feel chi from the earth going up through your whole body, out your head and into the universe. Maybe you could feel that rush, clearing out any thoughts and jumbling and whatnot in all of your senses, so you can be, that superhero of senses. All right, pull the shoulders down. Our superpowers. And the shoulders come up one more time, head goes back. Double check that even though your shoulders are up, they're not stressed out. And your knees have a bend in them. So if you moved like back and forth like I'm doing right now, your arms should just sway and then release down. Feel you just have the clearest mind right now. Cleared out your eyeballs. Your vision is better. Absolutely. Okay. So that was that. Now we go to clearing the front and back energy channels, and then we start tapping all over, cupping and tapping to wake up the chi even more in the body and saying, come on, time for our qigong practice. So starting with the cheekbones, open, open, open. All blockages gone, completely healed. Send in beautiful dark, 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 dark colors of gold. Or you like bright is too. I was going to go with dark blue. Yeah, you caught me. But it does feel like it's supposed to be dark for some reason or other. So maybe brown. Let's bring in brown. I feel that very cleansing. We're just going to cleanse so much through this channel. So you can use the light yellows and the golden. Bronze might be the color that wants to work for you. I've got like a dark, some kind of a dark bronzy brown, but I kind of like the rich brown color too. So Just let whatever it is go through, clearing out your your sinuses and then down your throat and down the center of your body and then the front of your legs, knees, the shins, the ankles, down the feet, and just flying off butterflies, flying off water droplets, bubbles, whatever you'd like. And let's move to the beginning of the eyebrows, and we're going to open this up. Open, open, open. Believe it when you say it. All my blockages are gone. All my channels are open. I am completely healed. And allow all parts of you to be together in the oneness. So any part you've brought together that says, no, I don't deserve to be healed right away because I haven't done enough work, etc., etc. Now that's all connected in our oneness now. We've brought it all in. We love ourselves completely, every single part of us. And we say, yes, thank you for this complete healing. And feel dark blue light, purple light, black light, whatever, even a dark green, whatever you feel is going down to the back of the head, and let's let it slowly go down. Maybe we could do a couple different things like that. All right, that'll be fun. Okay, let's let it be a thicker, almost paint-like a thick paint, honey kind of thing, and it's going down the spine, the whole back, and it's just opening up any blockages as this light, because it's still light. It's this thick light with sparkles in it, and it's creating a space for all of our blockages to open up and release as something beautiful. Maybe they're just little confetti sparkles. And feel it going through your back. Feel it opening up your hips, your C7, your tailbone, and down the back of your legs. And don't be surprised if you feel even a Charlie horse or something like that. So stay with it as well as you can, itching and things like that. If you have to move, then you move. Awesome. So that, allow that healing to go through. You know, we're not just saying words here. We are embodying it. All right. This is awesome. Cup the top of your head. Cup the base of your head. If any of these things, your body's telling you, stay here, then you stay. Listen, listen. I am leading the Spring Force Qigong practice here, and you are doing what is right for you. Okay? And clap our hands, stimulate our heart. You can follow me completely. Hi, Paula. We're bringing in peaceful oneness, bringing in every part of ourselves, the parts that we want to acknowledge and the ones we don't, including all of our experiences, all our emotions, all our challenges, so that we love ourselves completely. Cup the kidneys. Rub at the backs of our hands. Bend the palms. Tap your tailbone. Find that dimple in the buttocks. So here's your bones here. You're going to go back a little bit. And let's stay here for a little bit. And let's send in, let's see, we're going to bring in, well, bring in what's right for you. Let's see what feels right for me. So I'm getting a dark reddish color, kind of caramely. So I'm bringing in caramely, dark red color. What's coming in for you? So, and that red makes sense to me because I am supporting my thyroid to heal. So red makes sense, dark color for the bones and all the kidney system, and caramel because it's delicious. All right. And then that's earth too, isn't it? Earth color. Cupping the knees. Come up on the toes, down on the heels. Avoid this if you're pregnant. All right, awesome. So now we'll get into beginning of the universe. So that was all the active exercises where we can be healing right then. Okay, so don't think, okay, well, active exercise, I can't heal right now. I'm gonna wait. Then we'll do. Yeah, no. Oh, now we're in the healing. Okay, I can do that. uh, yeah. So we're gonna let go of all that. You can heal from the moment you think of doing qigong, or you think of anyone from this group, or Master Lin. You can heal it at any moment. When you love yourself and you ask for healing. So we'll get into beginning of the universe position again. Our feet are shoulder hip distance apart. Our feet are parallel, knees are bent. Our hips are relaxed, and you can move them around a little bit and feel where you release any tension in the back. Your spine is straight. Shoulders just sink down. Elbows are out. Stretch the fingers. Really stretch them. And the toes. Mega stretch to wake up and activates 12 meridians in the body, connecting to all of our organ systems. Feels good. Breathe in through the nose and out through the nose if you can at this point. Tuck your chin in a little bit to align the neck with the rest of the spine. Tip of the tongue touches the roof of the mouth behind the front teeth. Smile. Smile stands for start my internal love engine. Feel chi flowing, and you can still have the thick chi if you want, or you could be very thin, or you just like it's just light going through so fast you can't even see it. Whatever you would like that makes you feel so connected, so loving, and you know what? Even proud of yourself. Haha. Let's let ourselves feel that. I know it gets a bad rep, but you know what? We need to allow ourselves that. Allow ourselves the, yeah, atta girl, atta boy. Because the universe is saying it. And we'll say the password, I am in the universe. The universe is in my body. The universe and I combine together. Feel how true that feels for you today. Connect to what's most divine for you. What is right there in your heart. And ask for what you want. I am so grateful. My heart is open. I'm so grateful for the gifts that I have. I'm so grateful that I'm able to connect with those that can use them and help them on their journey. And then what we're going to do today is we're going to do connecting with heaven and earth. So we're going to take our hands up over our heads. I'll come back a little bit. And imagine you're holding a giant beach ball. And the whole movement is we breathe in and we just bend the knees a little bit. So we lower the body by bending the knees. And if you can bend really well, go ahead. And then we release our breath and straighten up. When you go down, go to what's most comfortable for you. And when you come up, leave a little bend in the knees. So we avoid locking them. Breathing in. Let's do this for 2.5 minutes. This is called Connecting of Heaven and Earth. We're bringing in peace, releasing anxiety and overthinking. We're helping our spleen and pancreas and our stomach. It's the earth element, so bring in any yellow or earth colors, and you can even sound who, like an owl. Let's do one more breath. Breathe in so freely and breathe out. You may notice if you did the hooing that you get vibration in your lips. So let's take our hands down to our sides. And okay, we're good. So feel all that caramely and dark and light and whatever colors that came to you to help you to heal with your heart so open. And then if your light was shining from your middle dantian, you know, it's all good. We're just going to say thank you, thank you, thank you, and gather it all into the lower dantian. So that's where we condense it down. That's where we hold it and it cultivates in its little farm. So let's do that. Spin, 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 faster and faster. Get smaller and brighter, smaller and brighter, smaller and brighter. So it turns into a tiny little energy pill. So I'm going to make mine all swirly patterns of all the colors that we had today, and tuck it deep behind the navel. All right, so awesome. Rub your hands together. Bring that chi lotion from the heart. Do you feel how one you are? We're bringing in peaceful oneness with the focus on loving ourselves, every single part of ourselves, without leaving anything out. All the things that you don't even want to remember, to all the things you're so happy to remember. From the beginning of our life here, and then to wherever our life ends, as oneness, so that we can follow and be like, oh yeah, okay, that's me, and we love ourselves. How about that? So one giant 10,000 hand breath in, breathe in, feel, see, know. 10,000 more hands are coming out, and you see, feel, or know the universe is pouring in gifts. See all your loved ones pouring in gifts for you. And when you're ready, you bring your hands together and you lay it on your head, saying, yes, I accept the gifts from the universe and the beautiful responsibility to share them. As we say, thank you, thank you, thank you. I send you many, many blessings, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. All right, take care. Bye.